actually read the screen, but it's so sunny out. I should have my sunglasses on. That's better. But if I have my sunglasses on and I can't read the messages, then I can't put the messages because I can't. Because, well, on a hot day like this, you got your sunglasses on.
Yeah, but mine are reading glasses.
Uh-huh. She says they're reading glasses.
Cool.
She's cool over there. That's Mrs. Cool over there.
I have my reading glasses on.
She's got her reading glasses on. Anyway, we are broadcasting live from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, and I'm going to do a quick walk through our garden so you can see what it looks like here. So let's spin this around there. So what you're looking at there are palm trees. Those are Trachycarpus fortunei palm trees. The common name is Chinese windmill palms. That's a male palm in bloom right there. And flower spathes are open up. This one here is just sending them out. This is a female. Female always shoot their flowers out a little bit later, but there's always sufficient time to pollinate. The male pollen will float around on this property and it will pollinate. It will land on those flowers and pollinate them. There's another male there with a huge flower spathe coming out. Look at that. And there's some on the other side too. So that is a male windmill palm. A lot of these I grew from seed back in the day. And they do very well here in this climate. That's a date palm. There's Wendy's favorite flower right there, lilac. This is a beautiful one too, a French lilac. And a nice cold hardy plant. So if you live in a colder climate, you're going to be growing this, but you ain't going to be growing those. The big trees in the background that are blooming, these big tropical looking trees, are Pacific Madrona. They are native arbutus trees. And they flower. They're honey-scented flowers, and then they are followed by red berries. Those trees are a broadleaf evergreen, so they look tropical. They're green year-round, and the bark peels like a eucalyptus tree. And like the birds love those berries in the fall. I'm going to show you the back 40 here, looking down a south slope. Like this, lots of palms, loquat tree. We have figs. Wendy's got lots of flowers in here blooming. I'll show you something really cool. We have black petunias. Jet black petunias. What do you think of those? Aren't those beautiful? And then we'll show you off the far side of the deck here. And then I'm going to show you the tree fern. I'm going to go through the house and we'll show you a really cool plant from Tasmania. So you can see the figs forming on here. It's a fig tree. Really nice one. I think this one's Desert King. And then there's another one. We have a bunch of fig trees. And this one I think has some figs on it too. But where? I thought I spotted figs on this. They're gone. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, nice. Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at that. Variegated nasturtium. Show us the weed plants. No weed plants here. Is this real or fake? Hey Wendy. Somebody's asking if this is real or fake. This is real, man. We're on the Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. This is 100% real, dude. No BS here, all right? There's no BS here. There's a little dog. Okay? You watch our live stream. So it is a microclimate. The southern Gulf Islands are some of the mildest areas in all of Canada here. And we grow a lot of really crazy plants. This is only a very small portion of a very large garden.
Could be yours for 1.3 million.
Yes, it can be yours for 1.3 million. Anyway, I'm going to show you off the, what you have in there.
Open up.
There's a Cyrano repens palm. And then I'm going to show you down the backside here. There's a Phoenix canariensis. It's like a jungle down there, man. I've grown lots of those over the years. I just don't smoke the stuff. I've grown tons of them. Actually, we haven't grown them for a couple of years. It's totally legal here. But we always usually had about 3 of them on the deck, really beautiful ones. But just ornamental. Like, I mean, I don't smoke it. I haven't smoked that stuff in over 40 years. I'm just not into that anymore. So there's some nice Trachycarpus palm trees right there on the south side of the house. And it's hot down here. You got Fatsia trees. These are broadleaf evergreen. So this garden looks the same year round. Always green, man. Always green. There's strawberry trees, Arbutus unido compacta. These is Eucalyptus de Bousavillae here. And then there's Cunninghamiana lanceolata That one right down there is a China fir and a self-seeded eucalyptus. But weed plants are beautiful. Cannabis sativa and indica, absolutely beautiful plants. Don't get me wrong. I love the looks of cannabis plants. They are very, very nice. And they're tropical, right? I've actually found them self-seeded in our park when I used to work for parks. They'd come up between the brickwork down in the public park. There's some Fargesia robusta bamboo down there, and behind it is a 40-foot tall or high or bigger Taxodium distichum. That's a swamp cypress. And then beside it, there's a jungle grove of Petasites japonicus, giganteus. But you can't see it from here. It's just too far away. But you can go to my other channel, Banana JSSI. I just uploaded a video of me standing in it. So it's beside it. There's a big grove. They're like giant lily pads on steroids. All right. This is hibiscus here and Wagnerianus palms. It gets warm on this sun deck. Yeah, if anybody's ever interested in buying this place, every place has a price tag, right? And as much as we don't want to sell this place, you know, at this age, maybe we're thinking of downsizing. But it is an amazing garden. I'm enjoying you just to name all the plants. Okay, well, we're going to name a bunch of plants. This is a flying dragon citrus, kind of curly citrus plant. Syringa vulgaris. Oh, I was talking about that today to Greg at work. So there is, his froze down. There is a big Buddleia globosa, Davidii globosa right there. Beautiful plant, and it's got orange ball type round flowers on it just coming. Don't see them that much. I'm going to walk through this garden here. There's hydrangeas. Wendy loves her hydrangeas. Lots of palm trees in this garden. And remember, we are in the southern Gulf Islands off the far southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. There is a male Trachycarpus fortunei palm in bloom. I should show you the most cold tolerant palm tree. You might get a kick out of this. Okay, so I'm a palm nut, okay? And we have a palm nursery here. There are nearly 3,000 different types of palm trees on the planet. And some of them, there's a handful of them that are actually quite cold tolerant. This particular palm tree right here is native to the southeastern United States. And it's a Rhapidophyllum hystrix. That's the Latin name. And the regular name is a needle palm. And the reason they call it a needle palm, because on the trunks, and I don't know if I can get in here, she's got so much bloody wire vine growing, there are big needles. These big spines. Some people call it a porcupine palm. You can see these spines. I had one of those under my fingernail one time. They are nasty. So that's a needle palm. And they are very, very cold tolerant. The most cold tolerant palm tree you can get your hands on. We have about 7 of these in our garden. We have some in the garden down there. This one's in a pot, and it's growing beside a Phoenix canariensis, which is a Canary Island date palm. All right. So, and another nice cold hardy one is a sable minor, and I'm going to go show you a sable minor palm tree. All right. This is Nandina domestica, which is called heavenly bamboo, and it's actually in the berberis family. It's not really bamboo. It's a broadleaf evergreen, a BLE, and they usually grow it around the Chinese temples and stuff in China. That's real bamboo. That's a Phyllostachys species right there, and it's a pretty good size one. And we have jasmine here, beautiful jasmine. Camellias are pretty much done blooming. There's the odd little straggler flower in there, just kind of stragglers right there. Most of them are done. And you can cluster these palms together. There we go. We're live again. I got out of range. More fascia trees. It is really like a jungle in here. Lots of mint coming up. I'm going to walk through the house, and I'm going to show you the Dicksonia antarctica. It's a Tasmanian tree. Otherwise, it would have got weed-eated. So I took it from a job site last year, and it's growing really well. Arbutus Mansazii. This is a species of Arbutus right here. This one is a beautiful plant. So that's another. There's several species of Arbutus trees. This one is Marina strawberry tree, Arbutus marina. So that's a really nice one too. And they need fast draining soil, and they need exact requirements to grow. So Arbutus, Arbutus, Arbutus. Those are over 100 feet tall, those, and we have more than that. That's just some of them. And yeah, they're beautiful trees, but they're extremely messy. Telephone. Okay, I'm going to head down to, I'm going to go head down to the front, and I'm going to show you some stuff. Usually a lot of spam calls. So in our living room, we look out at this. What do you think of that view? It's hard to believe that you're actually in Canada when you look out at that view of palm trees, right? Palms in and palms out. Lots of bamboo down there too. Okay, so let's go. And hopefully my Wi-Fi, we're running Starlink here. But if I get too far from it outside, then it's gonna peter out on me, right? The signal. I just want to show you something cool. This is the front. There's a sable miner palm. These are my seed grown. This is a sable miner, a dwarf palmetto native to the southeastern United States. This particular variety is from the city of Warren in the southwest corner of Arkansas. So I call it a razorback sable miner. They're actually native to the southwest corner of Arkansas. And they extend westward into McCurtain County, Oklahoma. There's a cymbidium orchid. And then the front garden here is like a jungle of palms and exotic plants. There's some Cyathea cooperi tree fern there, and then there's another one there, but we're going to save the best for last. And like I say, this is a very small part of a very large exotic garden. That's Heteromeles arbustifolia. That's a toyon native to coastal California. I grew that one from seed many moons ago. And there's an Arcaria heterophylla, which is a Norfolk Island pine, and 30-foot laurel trees. Remember, everything you see here is evergreen. So step out in a winter day and it's green. Holobolia vines finished blooming. More Trachycarpus wagnerianus in front of one of our accommodations here. And, well, let's see. Oh, there's bay trees too. There's big bay trees. Figs coming on this one. This one's a brown turkey. Brown turkey fig. So this one produces a lot of figs. Another fig tree over there, big one. And those are bay trees. You know, your cooking bay. Bay laurel, native to the Mediterranean up there. This is 10. There we go. I'm live again. So like if I step around here, maybe you can actually see the tree fern. You can see the fronds on that giant tree fern. So this is a palm tree here, Trachycarpus fortunei. That's a Dicksonia antarctica, Tasmanian tree fern with 6 feet of trunk. So you know what? If exotic plants, you'd probably get a kick out of this place. There's Strelitzia regia there. Bird of paradise with 3 flower spikes on it and growing beside a Mexican fan palm, Washingtonia robusta. More Phoenix canariensis down there. Camarops humilis palm, Mediterranean fan palm. And I hope Wendy didn't lock me out. She better not have. Nope, she didn't lock me out. Okay, so I'm back in the house again. And thanks for tuning into the live stream. Also check out my other channel. This is actually when I've kind of commandeered. I'm going to show you something. Maybe I can see it better through the window here. Here, looking down on the Tasmanian tree fern. Like I say, that's got 6 feet of trunk. I planted that over 31 years ago. Eucalyptus gunnii there, which is a cider gum. And yeah, mixed mash of exotica. Lots of exotica. And when we window of this house, something smells good. I smell bacon, man. You will see exotica right there. Look at that. So that's the view we get here year round on this island. We look out at palm trees and more palm trees. And I love palm trees. On this property, there are thousands of palm trees. Did you know that? Thousands in our forest. I've been spreading seed around for years. So lots of palms there. And then, of course, we have lots in the nursery. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Leave your comments below and let me know what you think of this palm garden growing on the southern Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos here from Gulf Island Rock and also Banana JSSI and also Jungle Joe C video gates. My antenna is, well, I'll show you my antenna. If any of you guys are into radios, I do have a radio channel, Jungle Josie Video Gates, where I do broadcast around the world and work different stations. And I have 4 antennas up, and that's one of them right there. See that little shake building over there? Tiny little building. Wendy built that, and that is my radio room. And there's the beam antenna there pointed into the South Pacific. All right. Thanks for watching. And we will be doing more videos like this in the near future. Cheers to you. Like and subscribe. Hear the birds.